Tales on Thursdays with Miss Mary, Tales on Thursdays with Miss Mary, Hi friends, it's Miss Mary here. So we're continuing our study about spring. So we're going to talk about tiny seed. So the title of the book, well, the name of the book is Tiny Seed, and Eric Carle is our author, the person who wrote the book. It is autumn, so autumn's season. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air, and it carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? What do you think, friends? Where do you think the flower is going? Where the seeds are going, sorry. One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. The tiny seed sails on with the others. Let's see what happens now. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on, but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Oh no. Let's see what happens now. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on the wind. The tiny seed does not go as high as the others. Okay. One seed goes down in the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It is so small that the bird does not see it. Phew, that was a close one. It is winter, so winter is another season. After the long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they are going to sleep in the earth. The snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for lunch, but the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Whew. Now it's spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. So spring is our season. The seeds grow so round and full that they start to burst open a little. Now they are not seeds anymore. They are plants. First they send roots down in the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up towards the sun and air. There is another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It is a big fat weed. It takes all the sunlight and rain away from the small new plants, and that little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. Will it be too late? Hurry! But finally, it too begins to grow into a plant. Wow, that's great. The warm weather also brings children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. When a child does not see the plants, he runs along and he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. Aw, poor plant. The tiny plant that grew into the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows even faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud, and now even a flower. But what's happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them, and then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. I wonder what happened to that flower. Let's see. The boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. But our tiny seed is still fine. It is summer, so that's the season after spring. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it, and the rain waters it. It has many leaves, and it grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than houses. And now the flower grows on it, and people come from far and near to look on this flower. is the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. Wow, look how big that flower is. It's bigger than the house. In summer, all summer long, the birds and the bees and the butterflies come visiting. They have never seen such a big and beautiful flower. So that came from our tiny seed. Now it's autumn again, and the days grow shorter and the nights grow cooler, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower, and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. And the wind blows hard, and the flower has lost almost all of its petals, and it sways and bends along with the wind. But the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the seed pods open, and out comes many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. The end. I hope you liked that. Bye, friends.